right.
284, 230, gotcha.
28 right, identified.
Ready to go?
Let's get out of here.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to X-Plane 10. Once again, we're going to be doing a shared cockpit flight with Ty. Say hello, Ty.
Hello, Ty.
As we try to bring the 757 from San Francisco to LAX on the Pilotedge network. How about that? We're flying rubber dog shit out of Hong Kong.
That joke's never going to get old, you know.
No, it'll never get old. So hop up in the airplane and we're going to get her pre-flighted. And basically all we do, here we are in the cockpit, is do our flows and then we do our checklists. That's how you're supposed to do it. So open the battery, little door there. Battery comes on. Next thing is APU. You're supposed to put it on the on position, then start. I think I might just threw it into start. And it's working anyway, so there's the run. And we don't have the realistic time on this right now because IRS would take forever to align. So as soon as that thing springs back into on like that, we go to APU gen. Bus ties come on. There we go. Those lights were dimming a little bit there, but they're back. So let's do simple stuff first. Yaw dampers, we can turn those both on. We'll go the left IRS, align that to nav.
Right, on departure, maintain runway heading.
Right one to nav. Middle one to nav. Close the battery door. Don't need that open anymore. Standby power can go auto.
7222.
Utility buses are off. Continuous gens. Do we keep those off? I think we do.
35.5, 35.9. Just a heads up. We gave we were assigned 110 on departure. You want us on 100?
All right, position lights are on.
Where are we at?
Oh, wipers. Oops. We're at San Francisco.
Okay, that's great.
We're at the cargo ramp, right?
Yeah, no.
We're doing the FMC.
The
right?
gens. You asked about gens.
Oh,
I don't think Jens is the pretty girl that walked by. I think it's something.
No, she's not. The left gen, continuous generators. Did we leave those on or off?
You may as well. You can crank them over.
Yeah, I thought so.
Yeah, you can crank them on. They'll turn on when they're ready.
Alrighty, we'll put these guys on auto. Our engine start to both. Ram air turbine is unlocked. We want to lock that sucker away. Oh, I hate when I do that. I go off the thing. Okay, there we go. Coming on down here. Oh, we're going to have to fuel the airplane up. Definitely. We only have 2.2 in each wing. Fuel pumps. We'll go left sides on for the APU. Or just the aft left pump, right? That's good enough for now.
That's good for now, yeah.
Yeah, anti-ice is all
you can turn them all on at this point, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, okay. No problem. Logo light, we'll turn that on. Flight deck door, we'll keep that on. Equipment cooling. Do we keep that on alternate? I can't remember that one. It's all right. Auto 2 for that guy. For our cabin altitude control. Landing altitude in LA is like 100 or is 50 feet, right? 50-something feet.
I don't have that handy. You're asking me hard questions.
Oh,
hard questions coming out. Give me a second.
It's all right. I'm pretty sure it's like 50 feet.
Yeah, I think you're right.
I'm going to keep it at 50. There we go.
Okay.
Seat belts doesn't matter. We're going to keep... Well, actually, we'll put those all on auto. It doesn't... We don't have any of that stuff going on today. Emergency lights, we'll arm those. Forgot to do that.
128 landing elevation, by the way.
128? Well,
yeah.
Way off.
Yeah.
150 then. There we go. Window heat
worse.
is on. Temps are good. Put these guys to auto. We don't want the flight deck to ever be hot. Oh, we forgot to turn our freaking bleeds on and all that. We're getting there. That's why we're doing this before we do our checklist.
These are flows.
Oh, yeah. So packs will... Oh, not yet. We got to turn the APU bleed air on. Keep the isolation off for now until we do engine start. Get those packs on like that. Okay, packs are good. And engine bleeds are off. Okay, overhead is complete.
Okay.
Let's do the FMC. So we'll take this here, information, throw it into there. There we go. We have to execute once we do that, I think.
No, it's good. It's actually already aligned.
Just throws it in there and aligns it. Yeah. Beautiful. All right. I'll let you start programming the rest of the FMC, and I'll get the airplane all loaded.
Okay.
757. We'll go to general. Ground. Okay, ground start GPU, all that stuff's off. We got to have the doors open. Actually, we go in from the right side in this airplane. We'll have the stairs. Need the fuel truck to be out there. Airplane chocks need to be set. And I think that's about it. So you can do your thing and let me know when you're ready and we'll get our weights and all that good stuff.
Can do. And we're taking the stick 1 departure.
Yep, stick 1. I'm going to go ahead and turn our hydraulic pumps on so the tug will have it so he doesn't freak out. So just remember we're going to go ahead and skip that on the checklist. It's the only unrealistic thing we have to do. I promise, I think, right? Ty's over here getting our flight plan loaded in. Looks like we're going to be doing the... No, he's on the arrival page already. So we're doing this 86 with the Addons transition for the ILS 25 left into LAX. But we're expecting that.
We're going to ask... We pretty much can be guaranteed that we're going to get the 25 left ILS.
Excellent.
We're not going to file a transition there. So we go to the legs page. We should be able to confirm that all the flight plan looks good.
Yep,
so if I go to legs,
step through it all.
Where's my map mode at?
Oh yeah, let me do that too. Let me go to the legs page, and then we'll go into map mode, or plan mode, and then we can step through it.
The one.
So we'll do it together. We got 28 right, 520. Looks like we go to Westla port.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oops, sorry. No, then Susie.
That's fine.
You can step through it. There's eBay, and that's the end. We have a disco. So need.
That is not correct.
No, we don't have.
Honda should not be in there.
No. There we go. Got the magenta line. I'm going to zoom out our little map guy here on my side so we can see. So we got Avenal and then Durb. There's Reyes. It's Fillmore. Yep. Simon, Sadie.
Usually, I'm going to go ahead and executive decision here. 12,000. You can usually expect 12,000 at Simon.
Okay, excellent.
So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in there for descent planning purposes.
Sounds good.
Sadie, based. And SMO is another one where we can expect...
Santa Monica, VOR.
Generally, we can expect 210 and...
7,000.
7,000. So we'll go ahead and plug that in as well.
7,000, 210 knots. Looks good. Then to Javsy. And we have Disco to River. Not that it matters. I guess we just satisfy it. Because we can't have any discos, so we get VNAV correct on the way in.
Yeah. Actually, I'm actually gonna wipe out a bunch of these points in here.
Yeah, I would go from Javsy probably direct to Honda.
It's direct, yeah, Javsy to Honda.
Yep. And kill Gate.
It's actually gonna end up. So what's gonna end up happening is we're gonna get Santa Monica.
Yep.
Santa Monica will get a vector, so they'll say depart Santa Monica heading 070.
Mm-hmm.
And then they'll vector us to Honda.
Beautiful.
But that'll give us. There we go.
Yeah, we just want it to where our VNAV won't yell at us on the way in.
Are you ready for math?
Never. Okay, back over to map mode. Okay, what math have we got today?
We got weights. Have you loaded us with fuel?
Oh, not yet. Okay, let's do it. Plug in
weight fuel.
757 general. All right, ready for all of our stuff. Cargo weight today. Let's do a little bit of weight. Let's do 26,000 pounds of weight.
Okay.
APU time is going to be 15 minutes. Taxi time of 10. Contingency is going to be 9,000 pounds. Alternate, none. Trip fuel is going to be 10,000, correct? 10,000. There we go. Gives a total fuel of 19,560. Total weight, gross weight, going to be 182.5.
Okay. So gross weight 182.5.
Yep. We're putting that into the perfinite page.
There. Zero fuel gets pulled. Reserves are 9.0.
Cost index 77.
77. Our cruising altitude today is 35,000 feet.
Beautiful. All right, I'm going to have them go ahead and load the airplane.
Okay, please do.
They're loading it.
Taking off flaps 5.
Yep, flaps 5.
We have a flex. Do you want a flex?
Yeah, let's do 49 degrees Celsius.
Flex for 49.
Yep, I'll get it right. Oh, you got it already. Look at that.
Yeah, I got you covered. Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, and I've seen some comments before, people being like, "Oh yeah, Ty's my bitch." I think it's the other way around. I'm Ty's bitch. Even though I'm the pilot flying, he knows the Pilotedge network way better than me, and you're a much more immersive sim pilot than I am because I don't have the seat time in simulators as much as I used to. I know enough to be dangerous.
You can say it. You can say what you mean. He has no life.
Yep. That's what I meant from the whole thing.
Yeah. Ty needs to get more hobbies.
Why is our stab trim so... Oops. Weather radar. Our stab trim is all the way down. I'm going to bring that back to about...
That's all on you, man.
5 units. That's fucking weird.
Okay. The FMC's set. I'm gonna call clearance up real quick, get our clearance.
Sounds good.
And then we'll go from there.
All right, we'll start with 4.5 on the stab trim.
San Francisco clears UPS 3521 IFR to Los Angeles.
UPS 3521 San Francisco clearance clear to Los Angeles Airport Westlow 1 departure. eBay transition then as filed. Climb via SID departure frequency 135.1 squawk 2744.
Clear to Los Angeles Airport Westlow 1 departure eBay transition then as filed. Climb via the SID departure 135.1 squawk 2744 for UPS 3521.
UPS 3521 read back correct.
Well, we weren't. Our instruction was just to climb via the SID.
Yeah.
So we need to actually look at the Westlow departure.
So we had no accept maintains.
Correct.
All right, on the FMC, I'm getting an insufficient fuel reading, but that's because the truck just got done. So I'm gonna go ahead and clear that, just so you know.
Okay.
Keep you on the same page, brother.
Thank you.
Ready for the checklist.
Okay, you want to start with pre-flight?
Yeah, pre-flight checklist.
Okay, pre-flight checklist. Oxygen.
Oxygen. Let's go upstairs here. Passenger oxygen is... It should be tested, right? And checked?
Test. Yep.
Okay, yep.
Pressurization mode selector.
Auto.
Flight instruments.
Sorry, auto 2. Flight instruments are going to be not set yet. Do we have an altimeter?
We certainly do.
All right.
San Francisco altimeter is 2976.
2976, a little bit of low pressure. And I'll hit the screw there so everybody gets set. And I'll do the standby as well. 2976.
Thank you.
456 set. Flight instrument set.
And parking brake.
Parking brake is set.
Fuel cutoff switches
Are off.
and the gear pins.
Gear pins are currently in place, and tug is awaiting push.
Beautiful. Okay. Ready for the next pre-flight checklist? Pre-flight checklist complete.
All right, there we go. That's what I was waiting
Yeah. This mouth thing. How do I do it?
for. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get the doors all closed up, and then we'll do it before start check.
Okay.
So 757. Go general. We're gonna close the door. Ground. We're gonna clear the chocks. Fuel truck is going bye-bye. Stairs are going away. Everybody looks good to me.
San Francisco International Airport information Oscar 0256 Zulu, wind 280 at 13, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, temperature 18.12, altimeter 2976, tiptoe visual approach runway 28, left in use. Quiet bridge visual approach runway 28, right in use, departing runway 1L1R, read
Runway's 28. And that was Oscar, I believe.
Oscar.
You got it. All right, so we have Addons. Let's go ahead and do before start check.
Before start checklist. Fuel.
Fuel is 9.7 on the left, 9.8 on the right, gives a grand total of 19.5.
Passenger signs.
Passenger signs are on auto.
Windows.
Window heat is on. Windows are closed and locked.
MCP.
MCP is set.
Takeoff thrust.
Takeoff thrust is going to be at a rate of 49 Celsius.
And takeoff speeds.
Takeoff speeds. V1 is going to be 122. VR 125. Or best climb is going to be 133. V2, I mean.
Okay.
And they are set.
CDU pre-flight.
Pre-flight. This is the one that always throws me off.
It's basically confirming that we've set the CDU. We've set the FMC up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we've
gone through all of that. And
yeah, we did that both. Beautiful.
Rudder and aileron trim.
Aileron trims and rudder are centered.
Taxi and takeoff briefing.
Taxi out of here. We're going to push back. Tail's going to go left. Nose is going to go to the right. We're going to taxi out here and expect taxi instructions down to runway 28 right for departure, which will probably end up taking, what's that, Charlie all the way down?
Probably Zulu uniform Charlie.
Zulu uniform Charlie. Take that down 28 right. We'll be taking off runway 28 right via the Westla 1 departure. We will be doing V122. So once we get to 122, we'll make our decision. So anything before 122, hard brakes, full reverse, we'll reject the takeoff. Anything after 122, we'll take to the air and deal with it and contact ATC. Once we get the airplane leveled out at about 3,000 feet, as it is on the MCP there. Do you have any questions?
No, sir.
All right.
So takeoff and our taxi takeoff briefing is completed. Flight deck door.
Flight deck door is closed and locked. There's not one on this airplane, but that's all right.
We're gonna lock it anyway.
Yeah.
I pushed the unlock. I pushed the lock button.
Okay, perfect.
Red anti-collision light.
Beacon is on.
And 4-star checklist complete.
Excellent. All right, I'll get this airplane pushed out and we'll get going.
Let us skedaddle.
Yeah. All right, we're clear on engine 2.
Isolation valve we can open. Turn that pack off. Okay, starting engine number 2.
All right.
In 2.
And 2 is rising.
Oil pressure. Oil temp.
Coming up nice and easy. One, two. Man, taking a while to get started here.
Yeah.
And 25. Turn the fuel on. There it goes.
In 2.
Push is complete. Parking brake set. And 2 is rising. 16, 17, 18, 19. First start of the day.
There we
25.
go.
Here goes the fuel. We got EGT.
Good. Yep.
And 1 rotation. Looking good. Yeah, looks like it's stabilizing now. There we go. The flicker of the lights as we switch.
I love the lights.
Onto Gen. Yeah, it's amazing. Unlocking the push back down there. Yep. They just backed away from it. They're disconnecting the tow bar. Okay, killing the floodlight now. Here we go. And after start checklist.
I want to kill a little bit on the glare shield. You don't mind.
Yeah, no, that's fine. It is comfortable as you like it. I like it dark. It doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, I prefer it dark as well. That's better.
Beautiful.
Before taxi checklist.
Okay.
Anti-ice.
Anti-ice is all off.
Isolation switch.
Isolation valve is off.
Recall.
And we're going to go to... Oh, shit. Engine bleeds are on now. I forgot that you got that already. Oops. You're fine.
Recall.
Recall. We've got parking brake. We'll hit recall. Still showing the parking brake. But we're fine.
All right, good. Recall checked. Auto brake.
Auto brakes go into RTO.
Ground equipment.
Ground equipment is clear. Clear on the left, clear on the right.
4 taxi complete.
Excellent. Let's give up ground a call and get rolling.
San Francisco ground, UPS 3521, cargo hangar near Zulu, with the numbers ready for taxi.
UPS 3521, San Francisco ground, runway 28 right, taxi via Charlie. Hold short, runway 1 left, contact tower holding short, 1 left.
28 right via Charlie, hold short 1 left. We'll call tower at 1 left. UPS 3521.
Radar
I'll
contact,
let them know, ready to go. All right, there's the marshaller. Parking brake released. A little bit of power, not much. There we go. And you can go ahead and begin our taxi checklist.
Our left engine, wondering
We
if
just
we
did a
can
taxi
do a
checklist.
left
Next one
turn
before
and
takeoff.
land,
Oh,
Do that when we get closer.
Verify you do have
Okay.
Kino in sight.
well, that's weird because
technically
usually you do the
Kino's
taxi
closed right
checklist and you
now,
have
but,
like
if we do the
flaps
loop, we
and all
can come
that
back to
stuff
Ticino, break
in
to 7
flight controls. It's weird.
All
All right, before checkoff checklist
Takeoff briefing.
Left turn is approved.
is
Ticino,
being completed.
clear to- You can start it now. You don't have to wait
Packs.
till repack.
Packs are both on.
Red Electric visible approach runway 26
Flaps.
left and verify
Flaps.
when you do
Let's
have
go
Kino
flaps
in
5,
sight.
please.
All right, we're clear
Flaps
for the
5.
left turn of whatever angle. We'll give you a call.
Stabilizer trim.
Stabilizer trim is at 4.5 units up.
SoCal approach. Remember,
Flight controls.
with you, level
Flight
9
controls
Delta,
are
now
free and
direct.
correct.
Static landing.
And cabin.
710 Delta Sierra SoCal approach.
Cabin is secured.
Number 2982.
2982,
Before
000.
takeoff checklist complete.
All right, let's make the long taxi down. Looks like they're having us go out one left now.
No, we're still going 28 right.
Oh, holding
we're just
short one
holding
left.
short 1 left. Yep.
Gotcha.
20 right. Kilo via Bravo, Sirius. Closest to the bottom.
Someone ground November 3 Tango X-ray West apron with weather request taxi to 0 right.
There's the windsock showing a little bit of wind there. Looks like it's blowing right down the runway.
Yeah, it should be a pretty much straight on. Slight right to left, but
Enter left
Excellent.
runway 26 left, runway 26 left to land, and approach advisory.
we could have gotten away with taking off the ones. It would definitely made for a much more impressive crab on the way out, but
Yeah,
with as strong as the winds are, I prefer to launch from 2.8.
Yeah, for
fuel
sure.
remaining is about 500 pounds.
X-ray Bravo number 20 upon John Wayne Tower. Make straight in runway 20 right, report 3 mile final. No, 0 Tango X-ray, I'm sorry.
All right, we're coming up here on 1 left. I'm going to hold short.
20 right at Kilo, takeoff 0 Tango X-ray.
X-ray Bravo number 20 uniform. Traffic is about to start rolling. Start our right turn now to join the right base or left base, runway 20 right. Runway 20 right, could land.
Left face 20 right, clear to land, November Charlie.
San Francisco Tower, UPS 3521, holding short 1 left.
UPS 3521, San Francisco Tower, cross, runway 1 left, cross, runway 1 right, runway 28 right, taxi, full length.
Cross 1 left, cross 1 right, 28 right, taxi full length, Charlie, UPS 3521.
And Sirius 3 Charlie Papa climbing 6,500. Good job, Bob.
Okay, coming up on tweet right.
Tango X-ray request frequency change to approach.
Number 0 Tango X-ray, contact departure.
Tweet right at Charlie.
Contact departure 0 Tango.
Look at that reels light. That's awesome.
Departure November 360 Tango X-ray 2000.
San Francisco Tower, UPS 3521, holding short 28 right.
UPS 3521, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 28 right, UPS 3521.
Parking brake is released. Line up on 28 right.
Ground 9092 Tango.
Okay, flaps are 5. Gears down. I got 3 green there.
9092 Tango.
Sure.
I would like to
Everything's set.
with the
RTO.
weather at the ramp
Chronometer.
the southwest
Not worried about
side of the airport. And I would like to
Do we have
depart
a clock on here?
VFR to Los Angeles.
Yeah, we do right here on the Santa.
Number 9092 Tango, Long Beach.
Not worried about it though.
Alright.
Ground
Neither
runway 25 left, taxi.
On departure,
Sorry, runway 25
284.
left at Delta, taxi.
Do not cross
via
230
Runway
knots.
34 right.
284, 230. Gotcha.
28 right, identified.
Via Delta
Ready to go?
25
Let's get out of here.
Alrighty. Stabilizing engines here. About 50. There we go. And setting takeoff power.
Departure November 360 Tango X-ray.
Takeoff power set.
Tower en route to
Airspeed alive.
A little bit. Excellent.
100 knots.
Cross-checked.
Number 0 Tango X-ray. For some reason, your
V1
flight
rotate.
VFI, I just relieved it under control. I'm sorry about that. You can
V2.
Steel Beach, maintain 4,000.
Here's our positive rate. Gear up, please.
Gears coming up.
Okay, direct seal beach 1000, 0 Tango X-ray.
Number 0 Tango X-ray. Yeah, that was just a mistake.
All right,
You
that
are
trim worked
IFR
out for us
and,
today.
Tower route to...
Love that.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
LA Tower, Phenom 3 Romeo X-ray.
Either want to pull your power back or nose up.
Yep. Sorry.
It's okay.
Number
There we
3
go.
Romeo X-ray.
I'd still nose up.
Stand by.
I really don't like... Oh, yeah, I was loading something. Still not a big fan of the...
Los Angeles Center, good evening.
The derate should hold our thrust, but it doesn't.
10,000 off Hanford.
We're revving the shit out of the engines.
Terrain.
Yeah. Flaps up.
You're good. Flaps coming up.
Okay, we set our auto throttles.
Las Vegas clearance, good evening, American 211.
Auto throttles armed. 230 knots.
Yeah, 230.
UPS 3521, connect departure.
Over to departure, UPS 3521.
American 211, clear to Santa Barbara Airport, Boat 6 departure, Hector transition that is filed. Climb via the SID, departure frequency is 125.02, squawk 3701.
A little bit closer here.
3,000 altitude.
Yep. Come back up. Yeah, I was hoping our autopilot would have caught that. Whoop.
American 211, read back, correct.
Second.
Number 3 Romeo X-ray, passenger I-9, congratulations.
Thanks very much, sir.
Hey, passed his rating. That's always good.
NorCal departure, UPS 3521, 3,000.
Terrain.
UPS 3521, NorCal departure, radar contact, climb, maintain potable 190.
Flight level 190, UPS 3521.
190 on up we go. Auto throttles are holding nicely. Once we get out of this crazy departure, we'll switch over to our LNAV, VNAV.
Yeah, I already have LNAV turned on for you.
Yeah, our autopilot's not on yet, but that's okay. I'm going to wait till we roll off. I'm just doing this by hand right now. Our vertical speed is showing still negative on the flight director, though. Or you can just go ahead and hit VNAV, so I get that on the flight director whenever you're able.
VNAV is not engaging.
Oh, look at that.
VNAV unavailable.
Well, we get vertical speed today then.
Over to approach.
We did everything right. I don't know why.
Number 3325, Sierra LA Center radar contact.
We've only had that work for us once in a test flight. That's okay. We've got our V stuff. Still on manual control. Once I roll off here towards port, we'll switch over to autopilot. Make sure our heading is set for 145.
LA altimeter is 2982.
Going back 145.
Roger, seriously, cleared through LA Bravo airspace, maintain 6,500. Altimeter.
There we go. There we go.
Through Charlie Pop.
A little bit more.
Charlie Pop, 2982.
Yeah, I know. Almost there. There we go.
Still not clear. 2999, through Charlie Pop.
Engage the left autopilot for LNAV.
2998, through Charlie Pop.
Autopilot's engaged.
Excellent. Climbing out nicely, about 2,200 feet per minute, 237 knots plus, headed up to 250.
Ready for checklist?
Ready for checklist.
After takeoff checklist.
You got it.
Packs.
Packs are on.
Landing gear?
Landing gear is off, lights out.
Flaps.
Flaps are up, no lights.
Burbank clearance delivery.
And the altimeters will come back to
Comanche 204 Whiskey Tango Juliet.
After takeoff checklist complete.
Excellent.
To